Hi everyone, I'm Kristen with the Junior League of Charlotte, and me and my son Jackson are here for story time with you today. We're going to read two books. We're going to read one called Under the Bed, and our second book is called Room on the Broom. These are two of our favorites, right, Jackson? Under the Bed is by Paul Bright and illustrated by Ben Court. Under the bed. Under the bed, there's a smelly shoe, a piece of puzzle green and blue, some purple pants and an apple core. But under the bed, there's something more. Under the bed, there are bugs and beasts nibbling crumbs for their midnight feast, gobbling, squabbling all night through. They're much too busy to think about you. Under the bed is a dragon dozing, one eye closed and the other eye closing, dreaming of mountains and morning dew, much too sleepy to think about you. Under the bed is an alligator who might be feeling hungry later. He likes a pizza or maybe two, so I don't expect he'll be bothering you. Look at that alligator eating pizza. Do you like pizza? Under the bed is a grizzly bear. Now don't ask me how he got there. Rolling and scratching like grizzlies do. Far too lazy to think about you. Jackson, stop. But under the bed, there's something more. Something bigger than a stable door. Horrible, hairy, with warts on his nose. With knots in his tail and mold in his toes. With a big, big mouth and huge, huge paws. Oh my goodness. So scary. Though he's never been known to show his claws. He's under the bed and he's sucking his thumb. He calls for his daddy or mommy to come, and he says as he shakes from his toes to his head. What does he say? What does he say? I saw something frightening inside of the bed. Oh my goodness, he's scared of something inside the bed. And out of the room flew the bugs and the beasts, scattering crumbs from their midnight feast. Out of the room flies the dragon dozing, with one eye open and the other one closing. Oh, they're scared, so they're running away. They're scared of what's in the bed. Out of the room crawls the alligator, who might be feeling hungry later. Out of the room bounds the grizzly bear. We still don't know how he got there. They're running. They're scared, so they run. And out of the room runs something more, who trips on his tail as he gets to the door, who rolls down the stairs, falling flat on his nose, bashing his bottom and banging his toes, with a big, big mouth and huge, huge paws, though he never showed even a glimpse of his claws. They all ran out in a terrible stew, for the frightening thing in the bed was you. Oh, now there's nobody under the bed anymore, but you better just look to be perfectly sure. The end. So you don't need to be scared of anything under the bed. If anything's there, scared of you, but there's nothing there. Okay, baby. All right, and our next book is Room on the Broom. Ooh, we like this one. Room on the Broom. You ready, Jackson? And this one is by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. The witch had a cat. and a hat that was black, and long ginger hair and a braid down her back. How the cat purred, and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so widely, it blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws, there bounded a dog, woof, woof, with the hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick. Whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held onto her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. Uh-oh, now she lost her braid, or her bow from her braid. She has to go find it. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said as the witch tied her braid in the bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Do you see the wand anywhere? I don't see it. Well, there it is. It's under Broom. Then all of a sudden, from the pond leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moons and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Oh no. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog, and down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. Oh no, they all fell off the broomstick. Oh, I hope they're all okay. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and witch with French fries sounds delicious to me. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, just this once I'll have witch without fries. Oh my goodness. That's so the dragon's scary. Oh. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads and had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched and it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. What is that new monster? Do you recognize that monster? The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he sputtered, I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down the bird and down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and whew, said the dog. And thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside. It was all of her animal friends. They just had mud on them, but they scared away that dragon. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose, let me show you that picture closer. Let's say her spell again. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. And out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on, and the witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. And they flew into the night sky in their truly magnificent new broomstick. The end. That's Reem on the Broom. That was a fun one, right, Jackson? Thank you guys again for joining us for story time. We'll see you again next time. Have a great day.